Hello, my name is James and welcome to my channel Dead on Pull. In this video we'll be talking about paint markers, specifically the Army Painter speed paint markers. I picked up a 3-pack version of this on Amazon, which included Orc Skin, Zealot Yellow, and Blood Red, which for people not familiar with Army Painter's naming schemes, I would say they are dark green, brownish yellow, and a dark red color. Speed paint, as well, for those who are not familiar with it, is an acrylic paint that is, I'd say, thinned down to a sort of a mix between a normal paint and a wash. This makes speed paints semi-transparent, which means they work well with a zenithal highlighting. Zenithal highlighting is done in the priming stages to add shading and highlights to the model. Since the majority of this model would be colored green, I started with the Orc Skin marker first. I was a little surprised about how long it took to prime the marker, but once it was primed it worked fine and applied fairly easy to the model. Once the marker was primed, the application was fairly easy. I found it easier to do this base coat than I did with other speed paints. And this process seemed to go by faster with the paint marker, because unlike a brush, I didn't have to keep reloading the marker. I just tap it down on the cap and it'd refill. I'll speed up the video now to show you the entire painting of the body with the marker, to show you how easy it was to paint the body. The next marker I used was Zealot Yellow. This was easier to prime now that I knew what I was doing, but it applied just as easy as the orc skin marker did. For this marker, I used it on all the ropes that are wrapped around this guy. Like before, I'm going to speed up this video so it doesn't take too long to watch this entire process. The last marker I used was the blood red marker, and the hardest part about this marker was deciding what to paint on the model with it. I decided to paint all the charms this blood red color, and that went on fairly easy and turned out to look pretty good. Like before, I'm going to fast forward through most of this so that you can see what it looks like at the end. Overall, I think using these markers makes it fast and efficient to get all your base coats onto your model you're painting. I found touching up portions of the model as well was easy with these markers. So overall, I'd say it's a good investment, at least for me. Thanks for staying till the end. See you in the next one.